Bad Bitches is a part of No Please Don't Podcast Network. For more, go to nopleasedon'tpodcast.com.
Hey there.
Hi there.
Hey. We're recording now, huh? Let's do it.
Oh, okay. So, this is Big Jenz.
Yo, Big Jenz here. What's up, what's up? That was terrible.
And I'm Cayla, co-host of Bad Bitches. That's bitches with a Z. With a Z. With a Z. We're gonna get stanky stank up in the Dutch oven and tell these fine folks about some bad bitches in history, and we're gonna drink a 12-pack while we do it. Do the white trash edition. Yeah.
I'm sure we have so many doctors listening.
Yes. Those are our main listeners.
Totally. Yeah.
Our, PhD and up.
Definitely.
Pretty much.
Yeah, oh yeah. Smart people love us.
We're like almost the Spice Girls.
Pretty much. We look just like them. It's identical.
The Three Stooges.
Yeah, that's more like it. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you,
Hey
batch.
there. Hey there, yeah.
Who are we talking about today?
I'll tell you who the we're talking about today. I love it.
Oh my god, that beer tastes good.
Are you sure you don't just want to go back and record that last part too? As it's so informative.
We don't need to talk about tiny dicks in your butthole anymore.
Yeah, come on, but I love it. It's my favorite topic.
Oh my god.
I can't believe, we get a shout out to Joe pretty much right away, the bud guy. That's fucking rad.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Monster Dick Joe.
Monster J. What's up, dude?
Hey,
Thanks
Monster
for
J.
listening. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We had a fan who ended up being our beer delivery guy, and he goes, "Oh my god, it's the Bad Bitches." We were like, "That's us."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Please, can I get a picture?" Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We both look like we crawl out of dumpsters, but cool. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I went to work in my pajamas that day.
I came in after having not showered for 3 days, and he's like, "Yo, Big Jen, how are you?" I'm like, "Oh my god, I'd feel better if I didn't smell." He's like, "Oh man, your hair just looks wet." I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it's grease." Cool.
It looks like you just got out of the shower, he said.
Thank you. It's disgust. It's not water. I haven't seen water in forever.
There's a lot of things we do for your entertainment. Being dirty and gross is not one of them. We just do that just because.
That's just natural.
What is for your entertainment is when I said I sat on a ton of faces in
Right.
our last episode. And that is a lie. No, I'm not. I am not that cool. I don't have the experience sexually. But I do talk about sex all the time. I love talking about it. It's my favorite subject.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not sat on a bunch of faces.
Maybe like 2?
I accidentally sat on somebody's face one time.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you accidentally do that?
I'm actually excited to tell you about this story because I don't think you know this story.
Oh my god, right?
But
Let's do it.
I was doing one of my 4-day canoe trips with my drinking friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I was super fucking hammered. It was like day 3, so it's just like day 3 of all day drinking, partying, lots of drugs.
No shower?
No showers.
Oh, that's fun to be the person's face you sat on then too, I'm sure. Pew! Pew pew.
Yeah, I mean, the river smells like fish, so it's
it's perfect.
It smells like fish because of the river.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what it is, sure.
But anyways, I don't know why I got very hammered, and I was like, I want to be naked. Oh, you know why? This is so exciting that we're jumping into this, because we have fans in Mazomanie. We have fans.
Can I get a tea?
Yeah, thank you. Turn away.
It was over there. It was next to the vagina stain. That's why I'm like, I don't know where to turn. So now I'm back to my normal spot. Sorry. What? Where do we have fans?
In Maisomanie.
Where the fuck is that?
That is in Wisconsin.
Oh my god.
It's on the Wisconsin River, and there's a nudist beach there, or there used to be. Like a couple years ago, they shut it down, but when I was over there, we decided to set up camp across the river from the nudist beach. They don't allow you to set up right across the river, but you can, like, go downriver.
Okay.
And we set up camp, and I was like, this is a fucking nudist beach now, motherfuckers! And then I took all my clothes off, and I ran around naked.
Right on.
And then I fell over backwards into a tent that somebody was sleeping inside of.
Oh no.
And I felt their face under my vagina.
You should have just, like, set up camp there too. I'm like, I kind of like this. How you doing?
No, he threw me off. I felt his hands, like, grab me by my legs and just, like, toss me off.
Shut up. Well, was this the person that you knew, or was it just, like, a
His
random
name is
tent?
Kyle Juno. I don't know if he'll ever listen to this, but...
What up, Kyle?
Sorry I broke your nose with my vagina.
You broke his fucking nose?
No, but he wasn't in good shape after that. Well, I think he was in bad shape before that, because he was passed out
Yeah.
at, like, 3 in the afternoon.
Oh my god, right. This was going to be my next question. This was daytime, correct?
This is daytime, yeah.
Yes. Man.
These people canoed by us, and they're like, show us your tits! And I was like, somehow I just was like, I'm gonna show you everything.
I'm going to show you my clit, actually.
So, I have not sat on a lot of faces, but...
And that was a
I have
mistake,
been
too.
nude a lot.
I did not think the story was really truly an accident. It sure was, though. It really sure was.
Yeah, I was so drunk, I couldn't stand up very well. I was like, oh my god, I just murdered somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have died. Jeez.
I almost smothered him, yeah.
I don't mean because you're like a fat ass. I just mean if anyone full force falls on you, it hurts.
This was when I was fatter. I was a lot fatter then, too. Mm-hmm. This was like 5 years ago, too. I can't do this anymore.
You were with butts when you sat in somebody else's face.
I was. He was there. He saw it happen.
Why do I not know this story?
I'm a lot calmer now.
What
he
are you
never
talking
said
about?
anything. Like, I was running around naked and he wasn't mad about it.
I mean, you didn't mean to do it either. I mean, you meant to take your clothes off.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was okay because we just saw, like, hundreds of other naked people.
Mm-hmm.
So in my brain, I was like, I'm just 101 other person,
you feel so much more comfortable. Yeah, when you're not the only one.
But hey, to whoever's in Maisomanie listening to us.
Maisomanie.
Been there.
How do you spell that?
Conquered there. It's MAZOMANIE, I think. Maisomanie.
Dude, never heard of it. Is it like 5 hours away?
It's by Spring Green.
What's Spring Green?
Where the House on the Rock is.
Jesus. I didn't even think that was in Wisconsin, dude. Where?
You didn't?
No.
Oh my god, Frank Lloyd Wright was like he has tons of homes in Wisconsin.
Oh, I've actually been to the House on the Rock too, but I didn't know it was Wisconsin.
I've never even been there, and I knew that.
Now, whereabouts is this though? Like, how far away is it from us now?
Probably like 4.5, 5 hours.
So it's a hike.
Oh, it's a
and
long
is
way.
It,
I keep looking at Keanu doing karate.
He's disgusting. I love him a little bit. In certain movies, I really like him. I think he's probably a super cool guy. But these pictures we've got here, I mean, the little corner one too, he looks like he's special for sure, which there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're Keanu and you're not, like, dude.
All right, should we
let's talk.
say why we're here?
Like, yeah.
All right, then. We are your favorite women's history podcast called Bad Bitches.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for tuning in.
Oh my god, right? Thank you.
Hopefully again.
This better not be your first time, but if it is, buckle up.
Be ready for a train wreck.
Yeah. It's good, get real, man. Cayla's already fucked up, so she's a little drunk.
I had a long day.
I've only just begun. I know, we both got up freakishly early for us even today, right?
Yeah.
We both got up really early.
There's been so much drama in my life.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me
Are you
today.
getting sick?
I think I might be.
Oh, No.
I'm really sorry you're stuck in the DO. 2 girls, 1 oven.
Oh, no. I love that. Hashtag 2 girls, 1 oven. All right. Should we talk about who this woman is that we're talking about for the second time?
Yes, please. Oh,
Take
right.
2?
I know, but I didn't want to tell him that, though. I thought it was natural to act like it's like a surprise that I've been hearing it.
Well,
You know
it usually is, but this time it's not.
Okay. I didn't know.
You're not very good at pretending things.
I don't know what you're talking about. You could be an actress. No, I'm stuck at that. Okay, so it's not, I don't have to ask stupid questions because I know it all already? Or I'm supposed to?
Well, let me ask you this.
Well, I mean, I always ask dumb
What's
questions.
her name?
Anyway. Oh, I don't remember. Alyssa, wait. Nope. Sanger, Margie. She a Margie?
No, that was the week before.
God damn shit. No, I don't remember her name.
Amelia-
Laura. It's definitely Laura.
Is she a Barbara?
Her name's definitely Barb. She's Linda.
Her
Karen.
name is... Shut your fucking mouth. Her name is Amelia Dyer.
There it is. I would not have gotten that. I'm sorry.
Do you remember anything about her?
It turns out maybe I don't. So it's all new to me again. That's so fun. Why can I not remember shit?
I don't know. Maybe because you didn't re-listen to it like you have re-listened to everything else.
Maybe.
So you get to absorb it a second time.
I'm absorbing the shit out of all this.
Oh man, that's loud. I just huffed right into the fucking microphone. I haven't smoked any weed.
You
yet.
haven't?
I mean,
I know.
a little.
I'm thinking about it
I
myself.
only had
but
3 puffs.
I get so high, and I think that's why I don't remember anything.
So we have a lot of friends that live in the UK.
Right on.
England. So...
Thank you. Poor me. Oh, I love it.
There it is.
That's my favorite.
Class is in session.
Oh my god. Gather around, children.
Get in your seats. Unless you want to be spanked by the paddle.
Oh my god. Or wait a second. I like to spank kids. Especially little boys ones. Little boys.
You're fucked up.
I know, I just had to take it. Every episode I have to talk about what a chomo I am. I mean, that's kind of all I'm doing. I'm just taking it back to remember I'm a perv. Yeah. But I don't actually mean any of those things. I would never hurt a child. I would never hurt anything. I can't even kill a fly without, crying about it.
Oh,
so,
I know.
I really can't.
She won't even kill spiders for me. And then she makes me kill moths.
If you could get them outside... I would be okay with it, but moths are just, you never know where they're going to go. They'll fly and they'll hide for an hour and they zip out and they scare you when you don't expect it. Or sometimes they go in your mouth. Didn't one try to get in your mouth one time? I can't deal with that. I will absolutely lose my shit.
So, sorry that we fucked everything up and you didn't get a bad bitch last week. But we're going to make it up to you. Mm-hmm. You're going to love it.
Is it me? I'm going to love it, or the audience?
The audience.
Oh, I thought I was going to love it too.
You didn't love it because you didn't even fucking remember what her fucking name was.
I'm really sorry. I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, I don't actually remember even what we talked about last week.
It's actually perfect. Did we get really fucked up last week? I don't even remember.
I didn't think so. I didn't think it was that bad. Wait. Was last week the week when I got home and I'm like, oh my god, at 11 o'clock I was still so fucking high I couldn't handle it? No, that was the week before.
It was Margie.
Jesus, shit, and I remember her. So
I remember people... I remember people equating us to Nazis for...
There it is.
For doing a story about Margaret Sanger Slee. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you to go eat fucking shit and don't listen to my fucking podcast. If you don't like Margaret Sanger, don't listen to the fucking podcast that's named Margaret Sanger. Got
That's
it?
so true. Oh my god, yeah, right? Duh, don't do it. She's a boss-ass bitch. And if she was fucking racist at all, she was not. Didn't we explain all of that in the last one that didn't work out? We tried to.
Yeah, we did. So there is a rumor that she was a racist, which I knew going into this project. I absolutely knew that people were going to be offended that I was spotlighting strong women and strong feminist icons. And guess what? Too fucking bad. So go listen to like a men's history podcast if you don't ever want to hear about women. That's, we have to be in the understanding, men and women have to be in the understanding that there are some women and some men that don't like to see women in power. And that's okay. But don't listen to a women's fucking history fucking motherfucking podcast then. Okay?
Okay, bye.
Even if you're our friends, which you are.
I thought they were, yeah.
Yeah. Calling us, or telling us that we are now a part of the Third Reich.
Bullshit. You kidding? The two of us. Yeah, man, those Jews, man. Are you kidding? I don't give a fuck. I don't even know any Jews, but I wish I did. They seem fucking badass. They're all smart and rich and shit. Cool.
Yeah, there's
I don't give a shit.
That.
Right? That's awesome.
Now I'm fucked up. That happened fast.
Yeah, it sure did. And I took a really big pull off of that one myself. I just kept sucking because the other one takes such a long time. Well, this one. So, yeah. Good old BJ here. The Big Jenz is going to be feeling pretty good, too.
We are.
It's probably been like 47 minutes.
It's been like 25 minutes.
Let's talk about this fucking hooker, please.
Oh my God, dude, yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
So this week, we are not going to celebrate a woman like we did with Margie. We don't get to celebrate. This woman was evil. She was a sick piece of shit.
Oh.
But the world has sick pieces of shit sometimes in it.
Oh, I think I just remember this story.
Did you?
Ew, is it the babies?
It's the babies.
Oh, no.
Amelia Dyer, the baby farmer.
How many times do we want to talk about this fucking awful cunt? Here we are again. Oh, no, she doesn't deserve our time twice.
I know.
I mean, that's the only shit part about this.
It's my fault.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. It's just like, shit.
Full responsibility. Something's loud.
Yeah,
Hello.
It's a machine.
See, it's funny. We were on the Delvin Cox experience.
Yeah, woohoo!
That aired today. You didn't even get to hear it.
I didn't. You caught me picking my nose, though. You really did. I didn't have to advertise that.
I was just watching you. It wasn't even judging you.
But
like,
I
get
did
it, girl.
Yeah.
Get that booger.
Help me.
At least you can pick your nose.
Shout out to Ginge right now. Oh, poor thing.
Love you. Yeah.
We love you. I miss you too, bitch.
She can't even fit her pinky in her nostril.
Her nose is so tiny.
Yes.
I'm so jealous, but at the same time, I'm like, what?
I pick my nose so much.
What has your life been like? How was your childhood?
How do you get your boogers out?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't eat them, but like you grab a napkin and you wipe it in the napkin.
It's a legit problem. Like, how does the world go around if you can't get to your nostrils?
You have fingernails to scratch and itch things, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes the inside of your nose itches.
What do? You
itch it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you wash your hands, depending on who you are.
I'm definitely not.
I'll let you guys guess. Anyways. Oh no, what was I saying?
We were talking about this bitch.
Yeah, Amelia Dyer, the baby farmer. Mm-hmm. Whatever. So yeah, I fucked up last week. That was my B.
Oh, there it is.
But we're gonna move on. We're gonna fucking do this again.
All right, it's okay.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You don't even remember. All you remember is babies.
I remember some of it now.
Do you remember where she's from?
Denmark. Nope. Like New York or some shit, right?
You couldn't be more wrong. Anyways, she was born Amelia Elizabeth Hoble. In Pile Marsh. What?
No, I just remember finally now where she's from.
Pile Marsh?
Yep.
Bristol, England. She was born in 1836.
Yeah.
A long time ago. We live in redneck country. That's where I was leaving off before. We were on the Delvin Cox experience.
Oh, there it is.
Our episode on his show aired. His episode.
Our episode. I just got that.
My bad. His episode that he graciously allowed us on.
Yeah.
We talked about the differences in living in the city and living out here in the country. And, he said he hears gunshots all the time and, like, just city noises and stuff. And we were like, we get mad at our fucking neighbors when they start leaf blowing at 10 a.m. And
right? He's like, what's a leaf blower? No, he didn't know.
We have a lot of trucks that are really loud, and there's tractors and stuff because we live very near farm fields, and so there's always going to be, like, just loud noise in the background. I'm sick of, like, spending way too much time trying to get that out of there. You're just going to deal with it.
Yeah.
We live in the Hickville.
I know. I think they'll understand.
That's definitely a tractor. That's the only reason why I'm even saying it, because that means it's going to be loud
happening
for
a
while.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, so she was born in 1836, and then she died in 1896.
67?
Dude, you got it right in the last episode.
I did?
Or in the last time we recorded this. You got it like that. Bam.
Did I get it like this time?
No! It's really simple math. 1836,
Yeah.
1896.
Whoa. 60.
Yes.
You were saying those numbers and I'm like, I couldn't picture them. I'm like, I can't figure that out right now. I'm busy. I'm such an idiot. I got it. Okay.
No, I knew this was going to be a problem putting a bunch of men in front of you.
Yeah. I know. I know, but it's so fun.
We redecorated the Dutch oven so that Big Jenz could have some naked men to stare at.
I'm staring at them. That's what we just talked about.
Which one's your favorite?
Man, I'm really like digging John McCain right now. I can't stop it.
He's so hot.
But he's also right here, though.
He's
He's in the
front and
center. Mm-hmm. Paul Rudd's not bad either, but I keep thinking that that's a loaf of bread he's patting himself with, or a slice of bread. I'm like, no, what? That can't be right.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure that out when you're asking me math, and I can't do it. Sorry.
You're just wondering about the bread loaf on Paul Rudd's stomach.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I'm sorry I distracted
It's
you.
okay, I
It
love
is what you asked for. You asked me for men on the wall.
Mm-hmm. I fucking love it. No, it's good.
Okay, so yeah, she was 60 years old when she died. That's kind of young.
Mm-hmm. That's really
pretty
young.
young.
I know, that sucks.
She was the youngest of 5 siblings.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. She grew up enjoying reading and writing and poetry. And taking care of her psycho mother who had horrible fits of rage due to a mental illness caused by typhus.
Typhus.
So when she wasn't doing poetry...
She was busy.
Yeah.
Shit, her life sucks.
She got a lot going on, man.
Not only that, all her hobbies were super lame.
I know.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Fun.
Anyways, typhus, do you remember what that is?
A bacterial infection?
Dude, way to go. Do you remember
you.
how people caught it back in this day?
As soon as you say it, I'm going to be like, yes, there it is. But no, I don't. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
I'll give you a second. I'm not going to rush you. Genius takes time.
How much time you got?
I'm giving her hints. I'm, like, itching my head. I'm itching all over.
Fleas.
Body lice?
Shit.
I'll take that, though. Ding, ding, you
I'm
win.
sorry. No.
Usually people got typhus from body lice.
That's fucked up.
Isn't that gross?
Yes, it's so gross.
Ew. Her mom died in 1848 when Amelia was 12 years old.
That sucks. That's pretty young.
That's like one of the worst ages to
It's
lose your mom.
bad. Yeah.
She might not even had her period yet.
Probably not. People back then, I don't think they got it until they were like 22.
What?
Or is that? You're like, right? No, wait, no.
You made that up.
I totally made it up. But I actually think that people when they were younger, they got it when they were like 12 or 13. Yeah.
She ended up living with her aunt until she was old enough to tell all of them to fuck off.
Love it.
So like adult age, she was like, peace.
I'm out.
Ain't coming back.
No fucking shit.
I'm on the road again.
I just can't wait to get on. I can do that. I don't really know. Dude, you're like talented.
Shut up.
I hear something. It sounds like the heat, man. Is that the heat?
No, listen.
It's getting closer to spaceship.
It's a tractor.
It's definitely John Your Face.
It probably is. Their land is next door.
Mm-hmm. It's a space machine.
Oh my god.
Let's read.
Okay. So, yeah, she lived with her aunt until she was like, I don't like you people anymore, bye. Never looked back.
No.
She married this fucking old dude named George Thomas. What?
What's his age? 57?
59.
Jesus.
You were close, though.
I know. Yeah, thank you.
How old was she?
She was 23.
24.
Mm-mm.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call that a win.
Okay,
in your
thank you.
book. Yeah.
It was pretty close for me.
George Thomas was 59 and she was 24. I would
Yikes.
like to applaud your teacher today for doing such a fine job with you.
I'm doing a clap. I just don't want to get yelled at for being like, right on. Don't clap.
Who claps into a microphone, really?
This girl, I know, it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh my god. Alright, so they lied on their marriage certificate. They said that he was 11 years younger and she was 6 years older.
Well, I can't do that math, so.
That's just like 17 years.
Yeah. No, I know, but the ages that they were allegedly when they got married, forget about it.
Okay, so 59 minus 17, that would be...
Minus 11.
2...
Wait.
42. Would have made her 24 and him 42. 8, 9, 10. I'm like adding it. I'm like all of a sudden he's like 103 years old now.
This is very, very basic math right here that we can't figure out, man. This is like first grade level right here.
Oh my god.
Like,
my 10-year-old daughter could do this. Okay, so what's
easy.
24 plus 17? It's definitely not in the hundreds. Okay.
Did you like put it all in a row instead? I mean, 24. 24 to 34 is 10.
And then what's 4 plus 7? That's 11.
7. Wait, that's... I mean, no, so my turn. I give that a win.
Okay.
And for you.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So not a win, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she decided that she was going to be a nurse. So she started training to become a nurse. And she's all like, I got to do something for a living.
All right.
So, why are you fingering your nips already? This is so early. Are you going to be okay?
I don't know. The way you said that, did you mean to ask me?
I was like legit concerned. Still am.
Are you okay? I don't know. I'm too fucking high. I'm too high. I can't. I'm not good with this, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I know what's wrong with me, but why I can't handle it's crazy.
You'll still absorb it. I'll keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
you're
fine.
like, I'm too high, and then you're about to hit it again.
I just need to hold on to something. I'm just trying to hold on to it. I don't want it.
Can't you play with this?
Fuck
this is
yes.
fun.
But I can't have
you can
both.
stab it, it's fine.
I don't need both, or by the end of this, it will be cut in half.
I'm really happy to see you put the knife down, I'll say that.
Yes, thank you. Who else says that in their podcast? Wait, who other iPodders out there say stuff like this? He said iPodders.
That's correct. The Big Jenz has been telling people that we are iPodders. And I finally heard her say that out loud the other day, and I was like, what are we? She's like, because we're iPodders. Like, dude. No wonder nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my god. And then our coworker was like, do they even make iPods anymore?
Wait, what's an iPod? I don't...
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah.
What? Okay, read this fucking story before I turn into an alien completely.
Okay. I have to just find where I am.
Okay.
Alright, so there was a nurse that taught her that, like, you can make a lot of money being a nurse, But if you're a midwife, that's where the money is at.
You're rolling in that shit.
I keep looking at Odell Beckham, and he's looking at me on your wall.
He's not. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, because I got my eyes on him. He's my third favorite.
I think
he's clearly looking at me.
Because there he is. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, look it from the angle. He's like, "What's up, Cayla?"
Oh, wow. Well, give me a second. It's because I'm blowing belches in his face, man. He's over it.
He just needs some time to get used to the smell. Okay. All right, then.
Whatever. Let's read about this fucking Emily.
We don't spend too much time together, do we? Anyways, there's Bryce Harper. That's who I thought would be your number one. There's number one. Hello.
Mama, that's a great picture of him, too. Nice job with that.
Yes.
Yeah, he's...
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm coming down a little bit. Like, I'm feeling slightly better, where I can, like, concentrate.
Okay. So we'll move on, then. And I just took, like, a massive stupid rib.
Yeah, but you can function. I can't, so...
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me to do this shit before? Forgot about it. Would have, like, brought me back to Earth 10 minutes ago.
Your face doesn't say that you're coming back down to Earth. It says I'm scared.
It does? Do I look afraid?
Do.
It's just my face. I don't have any eyebrows. Okay.
You look like your kitten.
We should do a side... We should do a side-by-side.
Yes. All right, so let's get back to the story.
Okay.
I don't even know where the fuck we are.
No. Halfway through the first page.
Oh my god, that's right. Jesus. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
How does that happen?
I don't know.
So, she met the midwife who told her that being a midwife was a much easier way to make money. Because she's all like, I want to be a nurse and shit.
Man, this is fun. Yeah, you gotta be a midwife shit.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you said you gotta go to the midway and shit. I was like...
That would have been fantastic if I did say it. I'm sorry, I just like squealed in the mic. He squealed and I yelled really loud. And now I'm making the bench fart again. Because I'm moving so much. And I thought I was better.
Oh, shit.
Man, what is in this? This is not your normal stuff, is it?
That is.
What is... I mean, seriously. This is only my first beer, though.
Oh.
I can't even get that in.
Now I'm judging you.
I know. Yeah.
All right. So, she's a midwife. And, okay, let's get back to Amelia Dyer. So, when she became a midwife, she was doing this, like, housing for sluts who get knocked up with illegitimate babies.
Slutties.
Sort of so, it's kind of like, you get pregnant, and you don't want anybody to know you're pregnant, so they, like, shove you in somebody's home, and then they take care of you, and then when you have the baby, you go back home, and they just, like, take care of your baby for you.
Man, you got that all figured out. It just rolled off your fucking tongue. I liked it.
So, I have friends in England, and I asked, a few times, like, hey, how do you say this, or how do you say that, and then I forgot, so I'm sorry to all of you that tried to help me through this. It's gonna be a fucking mess. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so, the babies came in, whatever. This practice of taking in these unmarried mothers and then disposing of their children was called baby farming. And at this time, unmarried mothers in Britain had a really fucking hard life because in 1834, a Poor Law Act removed any obligations from the fathers in any illegitimate conception of a baby.
Which is... Well, excuse me. That's a problem.
That's like a fucked up motherfucking shit.
That's disgusting. Do you still have to pee?
I told you I can hold my piss for so long.
No, because I don't
I've been to jail, so...
I was in jail. I'm a lawyer. Like in Tracy, whatever.
I was in jail visiting somebody, so...
Holding your bladder for 10 hours? No, they had that long of visits.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's the only time I was like, one time when I was a teenager, I think I, like, had to get my fingerprints done or something, but they didn't even make me change clothes. God, you're a loud bitch.
I know, I'm really sorry. You know what was funnier than that?
What?
Watching your face when you were scolding me. God! You guys should have seen it.
I was appalled.
She really was. That's disgusting. Just like, I don't know. I felt so ashamed that I moved.
Are you trying to make me laugh because you know I have to piss?
No!
Oh.
I didn't even think about that. What a great game. No, let's read this bitch.
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm going. So, baby farming, ew. It was a big industry, obviously, because of the situations.
I get it. What you didn't know? They didn't know any better back then.
Yeah, they were just like women. Ew. Who cares about them? Because it was not a woman that wrote this law.
No, but I mean, like I don't know what my point was. I'm so sorry.
The Poor Law Act, where they removed any obligations from the fathers in any illegitimate babies?
No, I know that.
Okay.
No, I forgot my train of thought, though. I'm really sorry.
Anyways, so they, if you were a rich, pregnant hoe, and you got pregnant by a man that didn't give a fuck about you, and you wanted to do this baby farming, you would be charged around 50 pounds.
Jeez.
If you were a poor person, 5 pounds was all it took to get rid of your baby forever.
Jesus.
Sometimes not forever. Sometimes people, wanted you to, care for their baby for a few years until they could get their fucking shit together.
I think that's kind of a genius idea even for now.
Right? I would have more babies if they just came out at, 5 years old.
Or
potty
just,
shit.
Potty train. That's where mine went. You're like, ew, pee. No, but I mean,
hate pee.
No, I mean, from, newborn to, a year old, you're like, I can handle this. And then when it starts getting a little older and you're like, oh, it's not that cute anymore. You take care of my baby for a couple months. No, I'm totally kidding.
It was kind of not like that, though. It was mostly, babies that were born. Sometimes, but yeah, sometimes they would bring a baby that was, an older baby.
Just needed to be babysat for a little bit.
Anyways, There's a lot of situations. But I wanted to say that 50 pounds was the amount that a rich woman would pay. 5 pounds would be what a poor woman would pay. So that equals, today, the 50 pounds equals about 6,000 pounds. Or 600 pounds if it was 5 and you were a poor person to get rid of their baby. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to tell you in American dollars what that is? US dollars?
I think I remember something like this.
Ooh!
Wasn't it 70?
Oh, yes. It was 7,300.
Okay.
Or $73.
Okay. It's weird the things that I remember, isn't it?
Yeah, because I didn't even remember that. Mm-hmm. And I wrote this, so good for you. I want to get it pounded out there.
Oh, we're going to pound it out?
Yeah. Well, that's what my daughter always does. It's
you're like, that's creepy.
No, I like it.
When somebody says me, you want me to get pounded out. I'm going to pound you out. I can't hear somebody say that.
Let me pound you.
And she just fisted me. Which actually sounds worse. You just mean the pounded out thing sounds nasty.
We're so mature.
I know.
Quit, because now I'm I pound my daughter all the time. I fist her. And it's now I have to think about that every time because you perverted it.
I'm sorry, I can't believe you weren't already there.
All right, so these babies that these people were getting were very rarely checked on by anybody. I mean, every once in a while, a mother might come check looking for the baby, but not really very often.
That's disgusting.
Right. So her husband, George Thomas.
George, Jungle. George. I'm sorry.
Did you do this in the last episode? Because this is oddly familiar to me.
I know, and you're like, dude, did you just bang a Xanax? I'm like, why?
Because I was like, you're not doing it right. It's clearly George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
And instead,
You're just like, George.
Jesus.
I'm Miley Cyrus.
George. No. Was that good? Did I do good? I can't hear. I took my ears off, remember?
Oh, I see. I can see your...
You can... I can see.
My eyeballs are looking at you. Just like Odell is looking at me.
You know what? I think he might be giving you eyes. I mean...
I'm just saying, I'm enjoying what we got going on.
I don't like he's the only black guy, though. We should have, like, one more, for sure.
Where's Delvin?
Delvin's not on the wall yet.
Yeah.
Send us a picture of your wiener, Delvin. Or your face.
Your face next to your wiener, please.
It's a win-win.
Yeah. Oh my god. Kidding, not kidding. Just do it.
Yeah. You'll like it.
This poor guy. Okay.
Yeah, she scares me. Just like let it happen.
I shouldn't scare you.
No, she doesn't.
Anybody that fucks with you should be scared.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because I would like snap somebody's neck.
Oh, that's so cute.
Which I want to snap Paul Rudd's neck because I don't like the way he's looking. He's looking evil. Plotting something. We need to replace his photo.
Why?
Send us your photos.
Ooh,
and maybe you'll make it up on the wall.
Dude, I'm going to put Delvin right there. But then it's like putting the two black guys in the corner, and that feels wrong to me, too.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I'm not trying to be, like, racist and shit. I'm looking at this. We need, like, maybe to throw an Asian.
Keanu.
Oh, Keanu is Asian, isn't he?
Maybe.
He's, like, Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian.
Let's read this
fucker.
Okay,
let's do it. For sure.
Yeah.
So, her husband dies. George Thomas croaks. Dead.
Knew that was going to happen sometime.
Yeah, well, he's so old.
Yeah.
I mean, not like real that old, but like, he's older.
For them, that's really old too, isn't it?
Probably, for sure.
Yeah.
Like typhus fucking creeping around and shit.
Oh my god. I know, I can't with that stuff. Okay. I get worked up with his knife and shit too. And I'm poking things as I try to think, and it's not working out.
We're doing a photo shoot this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm nervous.
You need to bring your little knife with you.
I'd like to. I'd love to bring a bigger one, though. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's funny. Okay, so, he's died. He's dead. Yeah.
He's died.
Bye. He died. So she remarried in 1872 to some dude named William Dyer. So there we go with the name.
Mm-hmm.
No more Hobble. Yep, she married William Dyer. They had 2 children, Mary Ann and William Samuel. Mary Ann liked to be called Polly.
There's the Polly.
Oh, you were very mad at her.
Mm-hmm.
You were very cussing about her.
I remember she does something. Oh.
Was it bad enough that you don't like the name Polly anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never liked it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna puke on myself.
Liked it. If you just like randomly puked on the microphone / down your front, I'm gonna be honest. I would shit my pants. And
that's not what it looked like I was gonna do.
And lose my mind in here. I would not know what to do. I'd scream. I would pee a little bit. I'd shit.
Ow, you just made me laugh my alcoholic beverage out my nose.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Things are going downhill for me.
We have like 90% to go. That's all I keep thinking about. I'm like,
normally you're wrong, but you're right.
There's like 70% left. Mm-hmm.
All right.
But it's so much fun. I mean, I love this, but
I still have to pee. Okay. So please watch it.
Anyway.
Okay. So, after her husband died, and then she got remarried and had those 2 stupid kids, she ditched her husband and was like, this guy sucks ass.
Oh my god. Right?
Ew. Husbands.
Gross. Oh, listen to my...
It's starting.
I'm good.
Sometimes when we spend time away from each other, we don't do this, but we've been together a lot lately.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So she needed money bad. Because now she's like, I got these 2 fucking leeches to take care of.
Oh,
I don't have a husband to help me.
right.
What the fuck am I going to do?
What would you do?
I would not do anything like what she does. She decides that feeding these babies is too much of an expense, so she's going to cut back on the food for the babies,
Oh,
the
boy.
orphans. Yeah, she's like, you don't need food. Here's some opium, so you can just sleep and sleep.
I remember this part too. Yep, that's pretty... I mean, there's some fucked up broads out there, but oh my god.
Isn't that disgusting?
Yes.
Makes you sick.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who decides that feeding babies isn't a necessity?
You know, especially if you're going to give them opium, too. I mean, they need a stomach full of food to handle that shit, to even have a good time with it.
There was something called Mother's Friend, which was like a mixture of alcohol and opium.
Oh, God.
And you would give it to the babies. And so then they would, they were doped the fuck up all the time, so they weren't even actually that hungry.
They weren't
as
even
they
crying.
slowly start to death. No,
Probably
they
weren't
even
crying. They couldn't.
No. These poor, innocent, helpless babies.
I mean, I don't love babies, but I'm not going to kill them either.
I know.
Right? That's
If you
just
don't like
rude.
babies, just stay the fuck away from them like we do. Okay, fine. Drive by really fast. I don't care. I hate when people speed around my house.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I've literally screamed at people.
Good girl.
So she was just letting them die from starvation.
Disgust.
The local doctors started to get concerned with the amount of dead babies this fucking broad kept bringing in.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Mm-hmm.
So in 1879, she was eventually brought in by the police, and she was not convicted of murder or manslaughter, but she was sentenced to 6 months hard labor for neglect.
I think we skipped a page. Did we skip one? All of a sudden, I'm really confused.
No.
I don't know why.
No, because it's really terrible now, so you think we're going to get to the end, but we're not. There's just a lot more terrible shit
That's right.
to
You
go.
psyched me the fuck out right now. Okay. I know. I'm like, we didn't... Oh, there's so much more. Okay.
Well, because you don't think, it can't get worse than killing babies, right? No, it does.
I remember certain things, and I'm like, I didn't hear any of that. What happened? Yes. It gets so much worse.
Well, and she does it for such a long time, too.
Okay.
So, yeah, she had to do 6 months hard labor for neglect. So these babies were dying from her neglecting them, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
She had spells on and off of mental breakdowns and suicide attempts. She liked the alcohol. She liked the drinks, and she would mix them with opium a lot.
That sounds like a fun bitch. I mean, she liked to have fun.
Homegirl liked to get lit.
Yowls.
Speaking of.
That's fucking party. I know, I need it too. Okay. No more weed for Big Jenz, though. Not for another,
Can we Twix pause?
Mm-hmm.
So I can pee. I needed to take a piss, so we had to take a break.
Yeah. We did.
Yes.
We
so
did.
we're back.
We're back now.
Yes.
Feeling a lot better, too.
Holy shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a new person right now.
You're really excited about that. Holy shit, yeah, her eyes lit up. Because I'm creepy and I look at her when we're talking, and I'm not supposed to, and then I look at her and she's looking at, fucking Carol Burnett.
She breaks the rules all the time. Amelia Dyer. Let's get back to this woman. This isn't really about us, so. Murdered babies. Let's fucking continue talking about this cunt.
No, she's cool. No, but we're just talking about how we're not cool, so neither is she.
No, she's definitely not. But, the world isn't fucking daisies and roses all the time.
It's not.
I mean,
I know it's not,
I'll
bitch.
make it daisies and roses for you, but you're special.
So cute. Thank you.
So.
Oh.
Anyways, only because I'm fucking your brother. Only because I'm fucking your brother.
Is that
Otherwise-
it? Bitch!
No, I'm just kidding.
Way to give me a backhanded compliment, or
my
whatever you
God.
want to call that thing. No, actually, I've thought about that before. I'm like, she probably only likes me about half as much as she pretends to. She has to like me. There's no getting away from me. It has crossed my mind.
I will tell you the fact that I could never get rid of you ever makes me a lot more tolerant to most of your bullshit. And I have heard from several people, you're so lucky that you're dating her brother. Because nobody else can be friends with her because we're scared that all of our men are going to want to fuck her.
Oh my God, that's so false too. I mean, it's not, but I don't think that most men want to fuck me though. I don't see it like that.
They do.
I don't, but okay. No, I believe that. I've heard it before. It ain't cute. I'm sorry. I'm different now.
Yeah, you are.
I really am.
She's not going to fuck any of your husbands.
I
Not no more.
No.
She's had plenty of opportunities, so get your husbands in check. How about that? Not our problem. Okay?
It's really not.
No. You're making that our problem. It's not our problem. You just need to, like, either fucking blow him more, maybe? Or you just get a new one if the one you got sucks. I mean, I don't want to blame you. Some people really aren't just, they just don't love the other person, and that's okay. You have to, like, let that go.
Oh my God. You know what, though? I do have to take a little bit more of the blame. I am a very flirtatious person, and I allowed it to happen also.
Yeah.
So that makes me a huge piece of shit also. So it wasn't just completely their fault. If you have a willing
Yeah.
precipitant? What is the fucking word?
Precipitation.
Yeah, no. Parsnipitant.
Participant.
Yeah, that's it. Participant. If you have a view,
If you know somebody's married and you're fucking them, you're
don't
not
do it anyway.
cool either.
Yeah.
Okay, so, when she got done with her hard labor or whatever, she immediately started doing the baby shit all over again.
Oh no.
And there was a baby that she took in whose mother was a governess. I don't really know what that means in England.
It's your big deal.
Or if I'm even saying the word right, but
I think it means you're like royalty?
kind of probably.
Yeah. So
like
you're
a
a big deal.
duchess, like that's a real thing.
Yeah, I know. Nice.
I liked that one.
Did it feel good? Moose. Mooshy? Murder, She Wrote. Are you trying to tell us something, Angela? Show us on the doll where he touched you. Sorry. I don't remember what we were talking about again.
We were talking about my mom, but we need to move on.
Oh, we do?
We could do like a bad bitch episode, maybe just like on her.
Oh,
Maybe one of these times.
I love it.
And we could do one on your mom.
She was not a bad bitch. I love me some Juniper, but she was not a bad bitch.
Juniper was a bad bitch in her own way. Like when she clipped all your fingernails off because you clawed the shit out of your brother's neck.
Hey, he pissed me off. He's like, on cue, we're not going there.
Sometimes we talk about women that kill babies. Sometimes we talk about women that have helped the entire world. Okay, so we'll get back to how she took in the baby of the governess.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously if you're like a governess, you're probably like gonna check up on your baby and shit.
Yeah.
Because maybe someday you want him back? I don't know.
Totally. I think so.
She did not like Amelia right away when she met her. She was really suspicious. And she said that she wanted her baby to go to like a young person's home, like a young couple.
Right.
And Amelia responded and said like we're a mother-daughter team or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the governess didn't like that, but Amelia kind of like talked her into it. And
she needed that baby.
Yeah. And this woman needed to get rid of her fucking baby, I guess.
She needed that money anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she actually came back to see her baby. She was like, I want to see my fucking baby, like later on.
Yeah.
And Amelia gave her a baby, and this woman just was like, this isn't my baby. She gave her the wrong baby.
Oh, what a bitch.
And this woman undressed her and found no birthmark.
So she definitely gave her the wrong baby.
Yes.
And Amelia, if she really cared for the baby, would know it had a birthmark.
Yes.
Right there. Anyway.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
So, before the authorities could detain her, she drank 2 bottles.
That's a lot.
She drank 2 bottles of laudanum. Laudanum?
I always want to say it's Dilaudid.
I'm pretty sure I looked it up. It's like an alcohol and opium mixture.
Damn, party time, bitches.
And 2 bottles is a lot
Yes.
to drink. But because she had built up years of a tolerance, she didn't die. She just ended up in a mental institution.
But that tasted delicious. Those two things can't go wrong together, you know? It's gotta just be a great taste to it. No, it's gotta be fucking terrible.
Okay. So, she drank those 2 bottles, got all fucked up, almost died, landed herself into a fucking mental institution again.
Yeah.
And when she got back out, again, she started farming babies immediately.
Why wouldn't you... I mean, let her out again, really, people?
Or, like, how about, like, let's tell her she can't do that job anymore.
Or let's, like, keep an eye on her or something, too.
Yeah, let's keep her away from babies, probably. Good plan.
That's a really good idea. The whole babies thing is, like, the number one thing that should happen.
Yes.
No babies for you.
This time, she came out and learned her lesson of how to not get caught.
I was about to say, no, she didn't.
No more snitching on herself to the doctors. So, who needs a death certificate? Not her.
Not a baby. Jesus.
Nobody cares about babies.
Oh, given up, thrown away babies.
Orphan babies. Even the dad, like, has no fucking responsibility for it. So,
right?
Peace out. I mean, this is like the UK. They were like China. You know what I mean? Like, instead of throwing their kids into a dumpster, they paid somebody to throw their kid into a dumpster.
Ew. I'm not going to do that myself.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
So she started to dispose of the babies' bodies herself instead of giving them to the doctors. So over a few years, Amelia had moved from town to town, and she was using fake names all over the place to avoid any suspicion of the police.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you're
trying to get away from the police, those would be
if you're killing babies,
better options. Yeah,
you've got to keep on the move. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I can't help it. I'm just so thirsty.
So her daughter was also an accomplice, and she used to help Amelia do this loving mother-daughter sort of duo image to get these babies and shit. So there was a woman who was named Evelina.
Oh.
I think that's her name, or Evelina.
I remember that name.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I think Evelina's actually...
That sounds better, right?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Is that going to be your next cat's name?
I knew where you were going because I was going there too, girl. Okay.
So, Evelina, poor thing, had to find a home for her baby because she was a very popular barmaid and got knocked the fuck up.
What?
Because she's probably a bar slut.
That just hit home.
Bartender slut, that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
And she's like, I want to find a couple to take care of my baby, you know, like, please help. And she met Amelia, and she thought that Polly and Amelia were good people.
Oh.
So she gave them her 10 pounds is what they charged.
Oh, I thought you meant like 10-pound baby. Like, Jesus. Youch.
No.
Okay.
Like, the price.
Okay.
10 pounds. So that would be like $146, I think.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try and check that because I just don't care.
No fucking clue.
Anyways, so, and she gave her a box of clothes. And then Evelina returned home a broken woman. She was like so sad that she gave up her baby.
Right?
So she wrote to Amelia several times asking about her baby. But she never fucking heard from her, ever. Not once. And Right after Evelina dropped her baby off, Polly wrapped a piece of white edging tape around Evelina's baby's neck.
This part.
Ow.
I'm really sorry. I was just about to back up and be like, this part trips me up. And I just punched the mic and I blew up Kayla's eardrums.
No wonder the mic doesn't work very well.
I know. Goddamn shit.
Okay, so, Polly murders the baby. I think her name's Dorothy. So Polly murders little baby Dorothy.
But she puts the edging tape around its neck, right?
She puts the edging tape around the baby's neck. So instead of just strangling these babies right away, they would wrap it just so that they would slowly suffocate to death. And then they would watch them slowly die.
Can you imagine that?
Absolutely not.
Why? Even if you're doing it, why would you ever want to be like, I just gotta make sure this happens the way I want it to. You have to watch it? You're that sick?
It's demented.
Yeah.
In court, Amelia said, I used to like to watch them struggle with the tape around their necks, but it was soon over for them.
I hope it was soon, but I don't think it was.
I'm glad she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So, on April 2nd, Amelia and Polly wrapped both of the bodies up and then shoved them into a bag with bricks. And they went to Reading, and they went to Caversham, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think that sounds
right.
That sounds about the same as last time, and I think you were right, though.
Okay. So they went to Reading, I think that's right, and then they went to Caversham Loch and tossed these babies into the River Thames. I don't know, how do you say that word?
How was it spelled?
The River Thames, Thames.
Can I see it, please? Where is it? Thames. I would think it's pronounced Thames. But no? They don't like the H's?
Thames.
Yeah.
It's not Thames. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. It should
I don't
be.
think so either. I know it looks like it would be, but they don't pronounce it with an H, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So anyways, at the same time that they were dumping these bodies, the police found a body of a baby girl floating down the river because Amelia didn't put enough bricks into the bag with little baby Helena Fry.
Oh.
So something inside the bag, she left something inside the bag with baby Helena. And it actually had Amelia's name and address on it.
Dumb fucking bitch. Come on.
It was like a tag from the dry cleaners or something like
You're
that.
stupid. You deserve to burn in hell, you dumb fucking bitch. I
know.
was so angry.
I know it. It does. Like, you're kind of right. Like, after doing this, it's like, do we have to fucking do this again, man? Like, Jesus.
I know. Now I'm over it because we're really deep in at this point. I'm good. But I was thinking when I forgot who it was.
Okay. So, anyways, so they had this bitch's name and address. And obviously, they're like, we're probably going to go to this name and address to see if this person killed this baby.
After they let her out twice, though, I'm surprised they put that together.
There was obviously a lack of communication between the different sections of Britain.
Yeah.
Because there's like a lot of sections. And she was moving around so much.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Okay.
So, they really didn't like her, though. They were just like, we just have this fucking feeling that she's like up to no good.
Mm-hmm.
We think she's fucking off in these babies and shit.
Right.
So they put her house under surveillance. Surveillance?
You said surveillance. Well, you said surveillance. And I just said it too. Like, sriracha.
They surveilled her house for a long time.
Long time. No. Once you start, you just keep going. You're like, long time. And then you make weird noises when you talk. And I can't handle it.
No.
Like that one. You sound like fucking Snooki, dude. No, she's good. We don't like Dina. Snooki's fine. Don't be so offended. Snooki's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Dina sucks.
You call me Snooki all the fucking time.
I've said it a couple times. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Detective Constable wanted to put an undercover lady cop in and try and get a meeting with her.
Lady cop. Whoa.
With Amelia.
Nice.
The lady cop went in for a meeting, and the police raided her house immediately because this woman was like, I smell a bunch of dead bodies up in here.
I smell babies. And they're not...
Of the living kind.
I know. I'm like, how do I follow that? I'm not real sure.
They are starting to stink.
I thought you said nay, like a horse didn't like it. Like, nay. What?
I say nay to killing babies.
I say nay also. That's like French for no. Wait. No is French for no.
I think no is the same all over the world.
Nunca. It's always no.
Anyways, so they didn't find anything. But they didn't find any dead bodies anyways. But they also didn't find any children either, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So, and they found a ton of other evidence.
No shit.
There was the white edging tape that they found on one of the baby's necks. There was telegrams regarding adoptions from people. There was pawn tickets for children's clothing, and there were cutouts of ads in the paper for, help with a baby, like take my fucking baby and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So all this stuff pretty much was like, okay, this woman is killing babies.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
All the evidence.
Yes. The police had estimated that at least 20 children had been placed in Amelia's care within the previous 2 months.
20?
20.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
yes. And she had 0 babies when they went there.
Oh.
So, do the math.
I'm
not telling you to do the math.
It's like 200.
That would just be 20. He said 20.
I know, but I'm thinking...
Since she probably moved to that area.
That's true, but I'm also thinking about how many years she did this, and I think we said it was quite some time, so I was thinking it was like 200, but I think, if I remember correctly, it's even more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They also found proof that she was trying to ditch where she was living and move to Somerset, which I think that's how it said. But anyways, something British. Somerset.
Somerset sounds great. I'd love to pound my sister there.
Pound it. Anyways.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so the end estimate of the babies that she murdered was about 400 that they had assumed by all of the, evidence that she had murdered about 400 babies.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm. 11 days after Evelina gave her baby to Amelia, her baby's body was being pulled out of the River Thames.
Ew.
Yes. And baby Harry Simmons and 6 other babies were also found as well. I forgot who baby Harry Simmons was. I think I might have skipped that part.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, I did.
What?
And I'm remembering how he died now, and I skipped it. I feel bad. So, after Amelia killed Dorothy, Evelina's daughter...
Somebody got dropped off when he was 14 months old.
13-month-old Harry Simmons was dropped off at Amelia's house.
Yes.
And they didn't have any more white edging tape, so they took the white edging tape off of the one baby after they killed her, and then they killed Harry Simmons with the same tape wrapped around his neck. And I remember you were like, 13 months old, that's like they're struggling hard.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah.
That's like a big enough baby to where they're probably like, they know what's happening.
Yes.
Like, this is not comfortable. Babies all know it's not comfortable to them.
But, like, yeah, they some babies are even able to, like, say things or walk.
Yeah, this one was probably, like, crying. I'm sure it was crying and squealing and probably talking.
It's terrible to kill any baby, but, like, you're whatever. So Harry Simmons,
It's so terrible.
the 13-month-old baby, he was pulled out of the River Thames. And 6 other babies, including Dorothy. Polly and her husband were arrested, but then they were let go because Amelia wrote a letter saying that they had nothing to do with any of that shit.
That was nice. Why the fuck did she do that, though?
I know.
Because she wanted to carry on.
Yeah.
She did. Like, oh, my daughter's gonna be fine making a life off of killing things. Wonderful.
Disgusting. See, this is an evil woman who is, like, slaughtering babies. That is what people were accusing Margaret of doing. Trust me, if Margaret was doing this kind of stuff, I would be talking about it. I'm not afraid to talk about a bad bitch, okay? So
That's so true. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank y'all.
Well said.
Amelia arrived at the Old Bailey, and she pled guilty to 1 murder. That of Doris. Oh my god, I called her Dorothy this whole time. Fuck me. Baby Doris, I'm sorry. That was Evelina's baby is Doris. Please check that. Ginger, please fix all that shit that I
So
fucked
it's
up.
not Dorothy, it's Doris.
Yes.
Okay. That's, I mean, you know what? I think she realizes that we're talking about her right now and knows that it's for the good.
We love you, baby Doris.
Yes. So, I mean,
Wherever your spirit lies.
we're really sorry. That's, feel terrible.
Right?
Anyways,
on the 22nd of May, 1896, was when she was convicted of murder of Doris. Tons of people testified against her. Her own friends, her family, some dude who fucking watched her throw a fucking brick bag over the fucking Caversham lock. Polly, her own daughter, grilled her mom when she was on the stand and gave graphic evidence against her mother.
I'm serious. I fucking hate Polly more than anyone else I think we've ever talked about. There's something about that broad. I keep saying broad. There's something about that dame. She just drives me crazy.
It's probably because of the way this story ends.
It is, but I mean this too. Like, how much of a fucking asshole are you? Your mom is trying to be good to you. And then...
She's already going away. You know? And then your bitch-ass cunt daughter is like,
she's,
well...
all right, well, you know what? I'm going to kick you while you're really down, Mom. Actually, she did this.
So, Amelia Dyer's only defense was that she was insane. So she wanted to go to a mental institution.
I was thinking about a question like that earlier. Should this bitch have been technically crazy? Or should she just get locked up and burned at the stake for whatever, how many years? You know what I mean?
If it were up to
what
me...
do you people think she deserves? Or what do you think she deserves? Because is she nuts?
I'm kind of primitive. I'm not going to lie about it. Like, I feel like I would kill people for certain reasons. If I find out that you've murdered 400 babies, I will kill you with my own hands and not feel bad about it.
Right.
You can't kill a fly. There's just different kinds of people in the world. So to me, yeah, I think she should die. If there's like evidence.
But is she crazy though? Even if she is crazy, she should still die.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
I don't think being crazy is an excuse.
And
I'm
I
sorry
shouldn't say crazy. I mean, troubled. Well, everyone's troubled though. You know what I mean? Everyone's
all
had to
have
deal with
troubles.
their own set of fucked up shit they've been dealing with their whole life. Okay. I just thought of that earlier.
You kill babies, man.
That's pretty nasty.
Even if you're crazy, you've taken so much life. I mean, those babies never even had a chance to even, like, live a life.
Right.
And people want to call abortion murder. Give me a break. Like, this is murder of babies. This is how different it is from an abortion. This woman actually killed babies and then threw them over a fucking bridge into a river. That's a murder of a baby. But anyways, the prosecution didn't give a flying fuck about her trying to claim insanity. They were like, you're not fucking insane. You used to work in an insane asylum, so you just know how to act.
I love it.
And then they were like, by the way, all these other fucking times that you decided that you're like, I'm crazy, I want to go to the nut house, was right when people were on to you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
really?
Mhm.
Okay.
So they kind of took blame. They were like, we probably should have put you away a long time ago, but we let you get away with this insanity shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't happening this time.
Right, girl?
Girlfriend.
You
Ew,
won't
you're not my
die.
friend. Ugh,
Did you... I didn't say it, did I? You said it?
I fucking said it.
Okay. Because I couldn't tell what came out of my mouth. We were talking at the same time,
But
and like I said, girl,
dick,
too.
and now I'm like, all right, there's a dick up here.
Friend. This is my friend. Oh, Greg.
Greg. We have not talked about Greg in a long time.
It's been like an episode and a half, maybe.
Can we say hi to Colorado Carl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Right
know
after we're
him.
talking about dead babies and
Yeah,
shit.
what
What's
up,
up,
Carl?
Colorado Carl?
You
You are so awesome.
Do you hear that, Colorado? It's happening again. No, I know. I'm really excited to meet him.
You are? I don't think there's any meeting of him. He lives in a completely different place.
He
You
does.
are licking the ball sack on that thing.
I didn't. I licked the underneath vein.
Oh my god. Let me please continue.
Well, Colorado Carl. I don't quite know you yet.
She doesn't know how to use the internet.
She's right.
But you can always relay a message through me to her.
You can always, put it on a dove. Hashtag dove dicks.
There's smoke
Dick dove.
signals.
Smoke signals are the oldest form of communication, aren't they?
Yes.
Right?
So, I'm trying to pretend like I know where I am. She did not get to have her insanity plea. They were like, no, it's not going to happen. It took the jury, do you remember how long it took them to figure out
Was it something
her
like
verdict?
2 minutes or 2 hours or something?
It was 4.5 minutes.
Shit. I said 2 minutes.
It took the jury 4.5 minutes to convict her of murder. Of one.
Of
murder.
one. I mean, she got off easy, actually.
They were like, you're gonna die now.
Right?
And the chaplain came to her the night before she was going to get offed, and he asked her to confess, and then she gave him 5 notebooks full of confession. Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with me. I'm afraid. She's trying to hurt me. Is there a bug on me?
No. Okay.
You knew I just smoked pot. And she knew I was going to be all fucked up in here. So she's going to flail the notebook
You're
in
the
my
one
mind.
that's like flailing dicks around.
I didn't
and
flail
licking
anything.
them.
I gave it to you. As a sister gift. Mary,
Don't put that in my butt, please.
I was
can
about to. Did you seriously? I was about to be
she's
like,
about to-
yo. There's a problem here.
Okay, I'm so close to being done.
I know. I know.
Okay, so, yeah. She was hanged on June 10th, 1896 at 9 a.m. exactly. That sounded like a fucking Miley Cyrus song. She was hanged.
On June 10th at 9 o'clock exactly. In the 9
I'm
o'clock
sorry,
exactly.
Miley. I would totally
Do you?
sit on your face if you were in front of me, Miley
or vice
Cyrus.
versa.
Anyways, I'm so close to being done.
Mhm.
She's like already dead. We already
Mhm.
hanged her. Okay.
We needed
So-
to.
She needed to die.
Absolutely.
Okay. See, you don't kill anything, but you agree. Like,
100%.
if you were like, sick her, and
Mhm.
I killed her, you would be like, all right, we did a good deed.
Even if she was begging for her life because you were eating her butthole out or you were tearing her crack apart until she bled to death, I would just be like, you know what? That bitch deserves it.
It's
Kill
kind
the
of
shit out
like
her.
Clara Marova eating her children almost.
I was thinking
and making them
these
eat
two are
themselves.
very similar. Why, yikes. Did you plug your nose when that happened?
One side.
Why?
Just by accident. That's just where my knuckle landed.
Okay. Let's read this fucking...
God.
You're so funny. This is fun.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it and doing it.
We're going to push through to the end right now.
All right, so 2 years after Amelia was hanged...
By some etching tape.
No breathing.
Don't give up. If I cut my arm.
Oh, that was... Please, Papa Roach, don't listen to that ever. There's so much better interpretations of your work.
You know Jacoby Shaddix is out there like, bitch, I'm going to listen to some Two Girls, One Oven. Loving it.
Oh my god. He is so cute. I'm sorry.
I do enjoy him.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, so, 2 years after Amelia was killed, these railway workers found a baby that was abandoned on one of the railway cars.
Oh.
And Jane was her name.
Fucking Jane.
Baby Jane.
Fucking Jane.
Little baby Jane was found and she was still alive.
But I remember the story behind this too. That's why I'm like, Jane starts it all. God damn it, Jane.
Her mom was a widow, and she had paid £12 to a Mrs. Stewart, who they believed to have been Polly Dyer.
Da da da.
2 years later, she's still fucking farming babies and paying for babies. At least, I mean, she didn't kill fucking baby Jane, but she tried to. Baby Jane almost died. She almost froze to death because it was very cold.
Mm-hmm.
So they found her and she was freezing cold and almost dead, but they brought her back to life.
And how long was she doing that in between before they found a baby Jane?
Oh my god, right?
She
probably immediately.
Yeah. So she's already killed 20 babies.
And we have another parallel to Jack the Ripper.
Oh, yeah.
Here with Amelia Dyer. Yeah. She was actually a suspect of possibly being a Jill the Ripper.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And I think there was a couple other suspects, all women.
Mm-hmm. One other previous bad bitch of ours.
Yes.
Do you want to give them the name of that bitch?
I think it was...
It wasn't Lizzie Halliday.
I think it was Lizzie Halliday.
I thought I said that last time, and you're like, no, it was this person. But because I thought of Lizzie immediately, too.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Lizzie Halliday.
Okay.
Because Lizzie Halliday liked to kill young, pretty women.
She was, like, very homely, strong.
She was ugly and strong, yes. So they thought, and she had been in England at the time of the murders.
Mm-hmm.
So they thought it was her, but I don't really think it was her. But this woman lived in England.
Do you think it was her?
And they think that the women who they found murdered were botched abortions by Amelia.
Dude.
That Amelia also gave, like, bad abortions to people. And then they died.
Used to give them, like, absinthe and shit, too, right? To relax them or something?
I don't know.
Jack the Ripper, didn't he do drugs before he killed the people? Or they were always on drugs when they died? Wasn't there something about that, too?
I have no idea.
Which
this
would make sense.
In the 1800s
Which
in
would
England.
make sense,
I don't know.
though, because for an abortion, you need some sort of
Maybe we should do an
medicine.
episode on Jack the Ripper and be like, it's a bad bitch? Probably. Maybe. It could be. We don't know. I'm too drunk to read anything anymore.
You're telling me.
So thank fucking God we're done.
Oh, yeah, we're done.
Yes, we are
That's done. I thought there was, like, a couple sentences yet.
I don't think
No?
so. She might be
Okay.
Jill the Ripper. I think that's kind of where I ended it.
Oh, my God, right? I have a question. What happened to Polly?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. All they did was suspect it was her.
So it doesn't
With the
say...
baby in the cart. No, it
happened,
doesn't
or
say
she-
anything.
I didn't know she kept doing the same thing.
We have a lot of listeners in Fond du Lac somehow.
Hey, thank you, Fondlesack.
Yeah, that's really weird. I've been to Fond du Lac a few times.
Now
If
that
I could talk.
Now that I said Fondlesack, we will not have any more Fond du Lac listeners out there. I'm
I
really
don't
sorry,
like
guys.
that. I didn't hear that until like a couple of years ago. I was like, this is the first time I've ever been to Fond du Lac. Don't think I need to come back. And somebody was like, yeah, I'm from Fond du Lac. And I was like, that's funny shit. We got some friends in Mexico listening.
Why wouldn't we? Jesus. Cool,
I love
thanks.
Mexico. It's my favorite place I've ever been.
I want to go.
Yeah,
Really
we should
bad.
go.
We should. Fuck. We're gonna go.
Come with me. I won't let anything happen to you.
I know. You're willing to protect me a lot today.
Mm-hmm. I think because, I don't know, I feel protective over you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I need protection.
We got some friends in Appleton who are listening.
That
Appleton,
is neat.
Wisconsin.
I
That's
know.
a cute name. I mean,
I know a lot of Appletoners.
Fall River, Massachusetts.
Don't know them.
That sounds really pretty, though.
But
Do
it
you have,
really
like,
does.
waterfalls?
I have like a mental image. There's a white picket fence and shit. And you guys talk like this, you wicked awesome. No, that's not right, is it?
We're from Massachusetts.
No, that's not it. I'm really sorry,
We
guys.
got the orange colors in the trees.
She's doing this
Not a
weird
meme.
She's doing a weird thing with her fingers when she does that.
I'm Italian.
Now we're Italians hanging out in Massachusetts. Is that normal?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. We don't
Tell
know
us
much.
about Massachusetts. I
We
don't
don't-
know a fucking thing about you.
We don't know much about you, but I'd sure like to.
Right? Me too. That'd be
Yes.
awesome. Kansas City, Missouri. That's been a long time fan.
Missouri.
Whoever you are in Kansas City, you've been listening this whole time.
Oh, nice. Very
I feel
nice.
like
Thank
I know
you.
who you are too.
Thank you so much. You
Mm-hmm.
wanna
And there's
just do like that?
Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Benvenuto a Miami.
Thank God you said that because I thought that sounded like that, but I'm like, that can't really be what she's saying, right? That doesn't make any fucking
Black
sense.
Moon Wadaga.
Raise your hand out there if you know what a bad moon wadaga is. Or why a person would even say that word.
I will send you a picture of my butthole and Big Jen's butthole.
Yeah,
If you
it's
tell
not.
us what Bad Moon Wadaga is.
My butthole is not bleached.
No.
Neither one of us
Nope.
have bleached anal.
We should probably wrap this up.
I know, I'm so ready to pee. I'm fucked up too. Let's
Oh
go
my
home.
god, I'm fucked up. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm done with this.
Okay.
So
Thank you for a magnificent episode, Big Kayla.
about
That was amazing.
dead
About-
babies.
I know,
Okay.
but it was a very interesting story, though,
Yes.
and it was very well told.
Oh, stop it. You're so sweet.
Duh.
Okay,
I know.
so next week we have somebody who's just a little more uplifting, I think. So obviously we're crazy. If you're still listening, go to our Apple podcast page thing and leave us 5 stars if you like us, or just, move along and find another podcast about, like, My Little Pony
We're so similar to that. We're on like the same channel,
or
but
Strawberry Shortcake or SpongeBob, which we found out on the Delvin Cox Experience. You don't know who SpongeBob is.
I've heard of him,
Okay.
but I've never seen it. I don't have a
Or
child.
no, you
I'm
didn't know who
glad I
Patrick
haven't.
is. Yeah, you don't know who
What
Patrick
the fuck's
is.
that? It's a sponge, right? Something's a sponge,
Whatever.
right?
Oh my god.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so
He's
stupid.
a sponge with
No, but there's a
square pants.
starfish too.
That's
I don't
Patrick.
know.
You're my Patrick.
Thank
Is what we
you.
established on the Delvin Cox Experience. Whatever. Okay.
I'll be a
so
Patrick.
We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Tune in next week. We'll have something for you probably, unless I ruin it again.
Mm-mm. It's going to be amazing. Don't stress, sister. She's amazing. And we will have
Okay.
a different story for you guys, for y'all next week. Thank you for listening. Big Jen's out. Fine, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.